Hi everybody, it's Carmen and welcome back to my channel. Today I got a quick pattern review on a pattern that I just finished working on and I love it. I love it. I had to come on here and share it with you. It is Simplicity 8505. Simplicity 8505 is a vintage pattern. It's been reprinted. It's the caftan and I did this view. And I will pop in some pictures so you can take a look. Can I tell you how much I love this? I love this garment. It was, I don't even know how I ended up with this pattern because it's just something that I really wouldn't pick for myself. I did see somebody on Instagram, a young woman who made it and she just rocked it, and it was such an inspiring piece for me. So I went out and I got this great rayon print from Joanne Fabrics. It has beautiful drape to it. It has a really fun print. I don't know if you can tell, if it's got faces in the print. There are faces throughout the print. It's just a fun print. So the caftan, of course, is floor length. It is fitted, so it has ties on the inside. Let me stand up so you can see that it is fitted, and that's what gives it such a beautiful, glamorous, if I may say, look. I'm telling you, I feel like a Hollywood starlet from the 40s in this piece. The pros, it is an easy sew. It really is. I messed up a little bit on the midriff piece of it. I did not put the facing on the inside, so that is a piece that I'll have to add to it. I am definitely going to remake this garment because I love it so much. The pattern calls for hem tape or some sort of, wide hem tape to use for the ties that are set in on the inside. But all I did was I had some extra fabric. I cut a couple of long strips of fabric, folded them in half, serged them up, and then attached those where that tape was supposed to go for the ties. The garment ties on the inside around your back. So the back is flowing. So you can tell, I don't know if you can tell that. It's just the front that pulls in and cinches in at the waist. This piece is great for quarantine lounging. Let me tell you, you will look and feel glamorous. It's great for lounging. It's great for, you've got some people coming over and you've got a little bit of a backyard thing happening with the pool and the grill going. You still look put together. What I would do differently when I make this again is I will omit the button in the back. There's no need for that because there's more than enough room to pull this on over your head. So there's a seam going up the back, and then they have the facing and a button closure. There's no need for that. You could just sew that up and attach the facing accordingly. So I really do feel that a beginner can do this. There is a certain amount of gathering under the bodice and a certain amount of gathering in the skirt piece, attaching it to the midriff. So you got to kind of pay attention there. Other thing that I did on this pattern comes small, medium, and large. The small is a size 10 to 14. And since I figured it was going to be generous, I graded down, and I did it again the way I did it on one of the other patterns that I explained, where I measured the distance between each of the sizes at the seam lines. And so it was about an inch, I think it was. And so I went down an inch to make it what I created an extra small. And I think it fits me well in the shoulders and in the bodice because I did that downward grade. And I don't feel that the V is too low. I mean, I'm very comfortable wearing this. My husband loves it. I love it. Many of you liked it on the MCCALLS site. I got over 1,200 reactions. I've never had that many reactions on a post. So I had to come on and give you my pattern review on this one. So Simplicity 8505, I'm sorry. I highly recommend it. Give it a chance. It is a pattern that looks good on every body type. You will love it. Talk to you soon.